Thank you for joining me on this insightful tour of 2023 BAInsights, a year of insights that were held prior to posting on YouTube and Spotify. For the first BAInsights session of the year, I was happy to speak to Helen Holder, and we discussed various things, including DDAP frameworks, BA best practices, and the pre-discovery mode. The second session was with Bronya Anderson, where we spoke a lot about the importance of personal branding for BAs, as well as the role of the BA in the context of AI and machine learning. The third session being with Charlie Payne, where we spoke about mural boards to facilitate analysis sessions. We spoke about dedicated BA maturity models, the importance as well of introducing practices to improve the BA maturity. I was really pleased to speak to Georgiana and talk with her about skills exchanges, the use of collaborative tools, and the benefits of having a clear articulation of the BA and process service. When I spoke to Maya from Channel 4, we spoke a lot as well about collaboration. We also spoke about the importance of the benefits, the importance and the benefits of collaboration, as well as people development. We further went on as well to discuss the benefits of presenting information in a simple way to help assist your stakeholder understanding. I was really pleased to spend some time with Rebecca Hickey once more, former colleague of mine at Capco. And Rebecca and I discussed stakeholder engagement throughout, which was definitely a theme throughout our session. And we discussed some challenges and benefits around transitioning to an agile practice and mindset within your organisation. I was pleased to once again have the opportunity to meet David Beckham. He and I covered the role that BAs have in representing their stakeholders and end users throughout their analysis. BAs should embrace ambiguity and unfamiliar situations as opportunities for development and growth. Asking impactful questions like what happens if we do nothing, and having the courage to ask questions without taking answers personally. We also discussed the importance of encouraging and supporting BAs to reach outcomes, acknowledging that there's often no single right approach to analysis. When I spoke to Rob Hamlin, our conversation was very much focused on intelligent automation and the role BAs play in exploring processes, triggers, and decision paths, as well as identifying opportunities for efficiency and improvement, and clarifying benefits and the business case. BAs provide essential insight, foundation, and control in our IA implementation, ensuring comprehensive requirements, wider stakeholder interaction, and expansive solution designs. Richard Jackson, who runs the BA service at Family Building Society, where they've evolved through phased approaches to increase maturity, including promoting agile delivery and increasing internal visibility of the BA service and pipeline. They have a Lend an Ear initiative, which involves BAs providing support to listen to and develop ideas or change proposals early in the change life cycle. BAs also focus on the who, what, why, how, and when before diving into solutions. This ensures clarity on business situations, problems, and requirements. They emphasise a back-to-basics mentality, fostering a customer-driven mindset and broad organisational perspectives among BAs. BAs also engage early in the change propositions, appreciating core aspects before focusing on solutions, ensuring a clear identity for the BA service, and fostering a culture of sharing collective improvement among BAs. Kitty Hung emphasises the importance of not jumping into solutions too soon, preferring diagrams for easy understanding. She envisaged a post-digital transformation era where emerging technologies underpin both cybernetic and physical automation reshaping user device interactions. In her talk on challenges to business analysts in 2023, Kitty highlights the need for BAs to add value by helping clients appreciating strategic fit, cost, and purpose of initiatives. Developing skills in analysis and analysing emerging technologies, guiding BAs in data analytics, understanding metaverse, UX design principles, and considering BA approaches for AI, robotics, digital twin, quantum computing, and blockchain. Peter Burt, he emphasised the importance of evolving the BA service to improve quality and consistency across the organisation's BAs. They have continuous improvement, communication and proactive engagement through forums to ensure the organisational awareness and continued benefit from the BA service and framework. They have a BA service handbook which guides Hargreaves Lansdown's BA services, delineating 6 key services offered by business analysts. Hargreaves Lansdown also support career mobility between product and business analyst roles, offering apprenticeships in partnership with SSKD and facilitating early entry onto the BA career ladder. They adopt standard templates and clear guidance on BA techniques to enhance the credibility of their BA output. This contributes to successful collaborations and project outcomes. Tazim Wefer was telling me about the BA community within Bank of England, which focuses on producing proposition documents that define solution features that are aligned with business drivers and regulations, which in turn informs technology change. The BAs determine their analysis approach and durations, as well as collaborate with PMs to avoid any unnecessary analysis activity or timelines in the plan. The community have quarterly meetings for community engagement. They reuse requirements for efficiency and consistency, and there is an encouragement of personal development, which includes gaining formal qualifications. They use techniques like business process, use cases, and user journeys that are employed with requirements captured in epics and stories in Jira, which fosters transparency and collaboration across the wider teams. When I was speaking to Nicola Pinckney, she was telling me at the time how Railpen business analysts progress through a career pathway from BA to senior BA to BA manager, all reporting to an overall change lead. Stakeholder engagement is managed through power interest grids, which gauge and ensure sufficient representation from senior management or key decision makers. They employ gap analysis to identify discrepancies between current and desired business processes, system capabilities, and training. BAs collaborate closely with internal subject matter experts to elicit, understand, and define requirements, the rationale, and benefits of each request. Clarifying the role of business analysts in partnering with SMEs, emphasising stakeholder management, and leveraging networks for professional growth. There is collaboration within and outside of organisations, outside the organisation, which promotes sharing business analysis approaches and best practices. Business analysts within Railpen also are encouraged to spread awareness of the value and facilitate open dialogue with stakeholders and their subject matter experts. Julia Newell from Lloyds Banking Group, also who leads BA Life, has been actively involved in the IIBA, serving as the chair of the IIBA Scottish branch and contributing to the creation of the Business Analysis, Learning and Innovation Festival in Edinburgh, or BA Life as we know. At Lloyds, the career pathway for a business analyst includes opportunities to progress to lead the chapter. And there is an importance of developing resources like the BA Playbook to share insights, recognising the ongoing passion for the BA role that Julia has. Going back to BA Life, it's a non-profit organisation run by BAs, offering events, presentations, speakers and mentoring. Events and opportunities in the BA community for organisations like BA Life and IIBA, very much something we discussed between Julia and I. Session 15 was with Angus King of Aviva. Angus was telling me about how Aviva drive consistent business analysis standards while remaining adaptable to particular unique situations that each project provides. As part of project initiation, Aviva ensure clear understanding of the problem statement, the scale, the complexity and the benefits of any proposed solutions. They embrace an agile mindset, utilising tools like Jira and Confluence, and Aviva's BA team focus on delivering the desired business outcomes while reducing waste. The BAs at Aviva are encouraged to develop specialisms in solution areas like cybersecurity. They foster career mobility and personal growth, as well as having effective stakeholder interaction. The business have knowledge in areas, they have business knowledge in the areas they work in, which enables BAs to transition from context to detail more efficiently and understand key business terms and requirements as their stakeholders mention them. They also have the introduction of impact mapping technique into their BA toolkit. When I spoke to Chris Goy of Rolls-Royce, Chris was telling me about the monthly practice meetings that the community have to enable BAs to improve their value to the delivery teams and to share and contribute to the wider BA community, as well as share success stories and encourage improvements in maturity and capability. Rolls-Royce has evolved its appreciation of the BA role, thanks to Chris and others, reinstating the BA community of practice and the lead role back in 2022. Chris is focused on further developing the BA community, maintaining high standards and increasing appreciation of the role, while adopting and developing an architecture perspective on business analysis, as well as using BA persona profiles to demonstrate roles and competencies. When I spoke to Sarah Mann, Sarah is the BA practice at Cumberland, and the BA practice was established 5 years ago, with founding members encouraged to study for the BCS diploma in business analysis, which provided a solid foundation for their BA careers. Cumberland BAs use business activity models, or BAMs, to provide a view of the business activities, visualise stakeholder perspectives, consider business as usual, and more. The BA community team comes together for quarterly on-site events to share good work, develop softer skills, and improve their standards collectively. Sarah emphasised the importance of having a balanced BA team on any project, where each member may not have all the required experience or skills, but collectively the team does. And finally, Sarah is actually leading the SHAPE team, which is responsible for assessing the feasibility and proposals of ideas, which brings together different SMEs to understand business needs and assess business impact in any given 2-week sprint. I was pleased to speak to Mark Barry of IIBA, who was telling me about the early involvement that BAs have in any proposed changes, which helps them with effective problem analysis. Mark was telling me that the approach to analysis that the team have starts with a high-level exploration of situations and requirements before they delve into more detail. They also foster collaboration between the BAs and technology for wider business value. And the current state of the BA community, which numbers approximately 40, comprises of monthly meetings to share best practice amongst the team and to talk about standardisation of analysis approach of artefacts and to maintain centralised process flows. We talked about the introduction of BA techniques with the emphasis on business-focused functional architecture diagrams to depict solution components and their interfaces. Our analysis aligned with IIBA's capability areas such as trade, surveillance, regulatory reporting, information project, and other required skills. When I spoke to Jamie Toyne in session 19 from Herd Consulting, Jamie was outlining that it's important to establish a clear vision for the BA role to aid both clients, stakeholders, and probably BAs as well. He advised that the stakeholders should seek opportunities for knowledge dissemination and replication of successful outcomes in any subsequent projects, and as well as considering brand recognition for the business analysis capability. He has a focus on training and developing consultant business analysis role, where it integrates a consulting mindset to seek impactful solutions and influence appreciation of BA across industries. There's also a consideration of ethics in big data and artificial intelligence for future BA practices, emphasising impartiality in any analysis outcomes. And finally, discussing and promoting positive outcomes and best practice discovered through analysis. I spoke to Tom Laws of King's College. Tom's background is in and progression to head of business analysis at King's College, where he's been since 2013, has helped him focus on introducing the BA as a service and overseeing a continual improvement as well as formalised standards. Tom emphasises collaboration with other roles to improve service across change, and the importance of BAs bringing together and sharing the big picture. Tom recognises that the BA's ability to provide impartial view and distill complexity for sharing knowledge across stakeholders is important. There was also recognition in our discussion of agile business analysis role and the overlap in skill set with traditional BA, facilitating recruitment of individuals with transferable skills. And lastly, we discussed the importance of clearly defining the BA role and the responsibilities while emphasising their role in driving collaboration and improvement across the change lifecycle. I met Lee Williams of Aberdeen in session 21, and amongst the things we discussed were the need for caution against prematurely selecting solutions, and highlighting therefore the need for understanding business needs, current processes and current journeys before deciding upon solutions or defining requirements. Lee has introduced a BA hub for artifact sharing, and external insights from the IIBA community are encouraged and brought into Aberdeen. There is a focus on unifying BAs from various mergers that have occurred in the organisation, and emphasis on early involvement of those BAs in the change process. Furthermore, BAs within Aberdeen act as internal consultants to shape and deliver organisational strategy, promote collaboration across different groups as well. There is an acceptance of mistakes and failures as opportunities for learning and sharing with others, as well as the emphasis on seeking a diversified opinions, perspectives, and rather than relying solely on senior or single views. And a recognition of the BA community, which has quarterly meetings to share best practice and value placed on them as they meet periodically. I was also pleased to hear some positive feedback from Lee on the Capco team. They have been working with him in Aberdeen. Session 22, I spoke to Fando Jacobs, and amongst several things Fando and I discussed were the importance of using the right approach and techniques for any given situation, was recognition of the impact of product specificity on analysis approach, whether agile, waterfall or hybrid models are used. There was recognition as well of the benefit of utilising LinkedIn as a network and of using online meetings and communities like the IIBA to stay connected and share knowledge across the wider BA community. Fando encourages openness and sharing analysis, experiences, success and challenges within the BA community, and this facilitates collective improvement as well as individual. And there is praise for the BA community of practice at Fando's former employer, the University of Sheffield, which features formal career levels and a mature community. Fando did outline the challenges of remote working for a single BA, recognising proactive efforts are needed to stay connected and learn from colleagues. Moving over the pond for session 23 with Kathleen Schweber, we talked about the opportunity to introduce reusable requirements and search for an appropriate requirements management tool within her and many organisations. We focused on identifying, capturing and sharing valuable reusable requirements. Emphasised proactive analysis and strategic change are important, as are focusing on understanding business needs and providing comprehensive requirements to solve problems across the organisation. There is a value of asking probing questions to gain understanding and credibility in analysis output, with Kathleen now supported by a growing BA team at NES. Lastly, we covered the evolving BA question bank, which includes low-level probing questions for deeper understanding that Kathleen and the team utilise. When speaking to Cloud Chandy of London law firm McFarlane's, some of the topics we covered were the emphasis on interpersonal skills and trust building with our stakeholders, the importance of presentation skills and storytelling in our analysis, getting early engagement as part of pre-project analysis in business case formation to establish appropriate analysis approaches, and also using social networks and our wider BA network through bodies such as the IIBA or the ILTA, or sessions such as the IIBA brown bags to build your network and learn and share support and share knowledge amongst the BA community. When I spoke to Kazim Nasser of the University of Manchester, we talked about consideration of whether diverse role titles brings confusion or recognition of our competencies, and the importance of evolving approaches to embrace new technologies. We spoke about learning from experience and outside of BA roles, attending conferences like the IIBA Businessanalysis conference and the Digital Transformation conference. We had discussion on diversifying your career path, where we can evolve from junior BAs into various roles, which may include BA managers, data analysts, business architects, project or program management, or more. We went on to talk about collaboration with generative AI to accelerate and advance our analysis, as well as engaging with transformation leaders outside of BA to improve our own BA service offerings. We also engaged in internal, or Kazim engages with internal higher education projects, which include finance transformation, improving understanding of business, and adapting the BA approach for their digital projects. And lastly, we discussed his exploration of collaboration with generative AI tools such as ChatGPT to enhance analysis capabilities and advance the analysis approaches at University of Manchester. When we discussed, when I met with Jill Dunn of the Principality Building Society, we also talked about a number of interesting topics, not least utilising Miro and digital whiteboards for conveying information and conducting detailed analysis with our Scrum teams. This led on to a conversation around collaboration and enhancing our analysis maturity and encouraging flexibility, creativity and support amongst BAs. In Jill's case, they have a buddy program for cross-team connections and bi-weekly meetings or quarterly community of practice days for sharing insights. They always prioritise end-user needs in their analysis and reward involvement by sharing insights and recognising individual input across the organisation. Within Principality, they work across 3 value streams with dedicated Scrum teams employing a just-in-time analysis approach which focuses on valuable outcomes. And the BAs document user behaviour, wireframing, and analyse data, as well as managing traceability and more. I enjoyed my conversation with Mark Atkins of Aviva. Mark has introduced and improved consistency in the approach, templates, output and standards while retaining flexibility for appropriate analysis across his organisation, where they focus on raising BA maturity and removing silos to encourage collaboration across 3 portfolio areas. They seek consistency in their approach, in the templates and the standards, and this enhances credibility and acceptance of their analysis outputs. They also encourage sharing of ideas within the BA community to improve service collectively and knowledge and standards as mentioned. They focus on assessing feasibility and viability of all project proposals, and Mark is defining their BA service catalogue to refine the segregation of activity and overlaps with project management. They also leverage expertise and specialisms of each BA to encourage as well external training and qualification while sharing within the practice. When I spoke to Akil from HMRC, we were talking about the different levels of BAs at the HMRC, and this allows for progression from junior to senior or lead BA, all of which report ultimately into the head of practice, and there are opportunities to specialise in areas such as machine learning or AI. We discussed the structured practice of business analysis at HMRC and where they ensure that BAs receive due credit for their analysis when working with product owners, and this enables knowledge utilisation and encourages continued valuable analysis across their delivery. HMRC fosters a BA community that emphasises learning and support with coaches, fortnightly calls and supportive environments for permanent and contracted staff alike. They have an importance on structuring requirements within agile teams, capturing the different levels of user stories that reflect business stakeholders' needs. And there are opportunities for BAs to move departments, upskill in digital, or transition to different career paths such as solution architecture, while remaining relevant by developing their deep skill sets in emerging technologies. Shabazz Kazi of the NHS was remarking on the conventional Moscow prioritisation techniques and how they are ineffective due to the broad range of customers requiring tailoring of approach based on specific budget needs and existing infrastructure of individual trusts at NHS. There is a BA focus which includes planning and preparation for application training and adoption management within each trust of the NHS. The profession is part of a BA and strategy profession which fosters flexible approach and positive culture throughout the community, where they focus on a federated rollout of various applications and tools. And they encourage their BAs to bring their expertise to new product teams and the organisation. And this fosters growth and benefits initiatives from a diverse range of experiences and approaches. I enjoyed my conversation with Tamer Miles of Whitbread. And at Whitbread, business analysts are part of a central pool with additional groups focusing on data and digital. BA specialists contribute to initiatives like Premier Inn expansion. Whitbread's BA practice looks externally for good practices, engages with organisations like Allianz through forums such as the BA Managers Forum. There is physical co-location of BA teams which encourages collaboration, idea sharing and improves the quality of analysis output, fostering team cohesion. Whitbread's BA practice articulates the role and benefits of business analysts within a product-centric organisation. They create videos to introduce business analysts to the business as well. And BA, a data BA, a digital BA, and there are communities for each, are brought together through regular sessions with CTO, Head of Strategy and Architecture team, where there are meetings and monthly lunch and learn sessions as well. Speaking of Allianz, I was also fortunate to speak to Xera Jayan from Allianz, and Xera led the BA practice who focus on learning and development, where interns are provided opportunities to support and training to develop their analysis expertise within the team. The wider team are focused on understanding current state, business processes, issues and opportunities, and employ creative and design thinking techniques to map customer journeys to bring user personas to life. There is an active BA community and they have published 30 editions Xera has published 30 editions of the Class C BA newsletter and is working to set up a new IIBA chapter in Sri Lanka. The team within Allianz adopts a practice of design sprints originally developed at Google Ventures, and this moves quickly from problem to prototype to feedback in a short amount of time. Their user personas are created in tools like Miro, and this maintains focus on end user needs and informs the solution design with prototypes and mock-ups refined based on user feedback. When analysing current and target states, the user personas to bring user responsibilities, the user's needs, issues and frustrations to life. Ian Richards of Capita emphasised the importance of business analysts in helping clients understand the full spectrum of BA services and benefits by building trust through the valuable and credible insights. At Capita, they develop internal guidance on creating user personas to better understand user pain points and elicit improvement opportunities. Ian discussed the transferable skills that individuals bring to the BA profession, citing examples of a successful transition from fields like the police force into business analysis. And lastly, we discussed transparency in approach and analysis deliverables being key to increasing stakeholder appreciation of the BA's value, as this allows early feedback and adjustment of that approach. I was pleased to meet Debbie Thomas of ISG, who amongst other things was telling me around about how BAs are getting involved increasingly earlier in initiatives and gain a clearer view of the business needs and issues before deciding on solutions as a result. That they have peer reviews, and this has improved the quality of output across the team. They have had BA Week, which has been run in conjunction with other capability focused weeks, and this helps share knowledge and raise awareness of the BA role within their organisation. The team used simple analogies to help stakeholders understand complex or technical situations. And 2023 was internally recognised as the year of the BA at ISG. This again was aimed at raising the profile of the BA role within the organisation and increasing overall visibility. Under Debbie's leadership, the BA community at ISG enjoys regular sessions to bring the team together, present their work and share insights from training courses they have attended. I met Hannah Coates, and Hannah enjoys the variety of the BA role, and this involves not just solving issues but finding appropriate solutions for stakeholders and sometimes being brought in during crisis mode or when the project is off track. When there is ambiguity at the outset of a project, this provides opportunity to learn and refines one's view on concepts. There is variety in the BA role, and this is something that she shares a perspective of around how these different perspectives can impact the enjoyment of the BA. She highlighted the importance of having well-defined scope and timely collaboration, also of showcasing innovative examples of analysis output to demonstrate where analysis becomes art and breaks through the constraints of conventional BA modelling techniques. Hannah runs a website called Jimmy Co, where she explains what business analysts do, shares insights with colleagues and mentees, and offers techniques like concept modelling, all from the perspective of a representative BA character named Jimmy. When I spoke to former Capco colleague Werner Stender, he told me particularly we spoke about generative AI and its benefits in identifying problems, reducing expenses, mitigating risks and enhancing efficiency in business processes. We discussed how data analytics involves using data to support business decisions, improve processes and discover new risks, challenges or opportunities. And that conventional artificial intelligence replaces human action using data to recognise when to trigger action or decide on which action to take. Without involvement from business analysts, AI solutions may produce unreliable outcomes or hallucinations presented as truth. BAs can add value by ensuring AI solutions focus on the right areas, determining problem relevance, exploring positive and negative paths, defining data requirements, advising on course corrections, and appraising business value. Generative AI is best suited for outcomes that are less harmful if errors occur, as relying solely on AI for critical decisions like credit approvals or criminal judgments could be dangerous. Finally, generative AI, like such tools as ChatGPT, use machine learning algorithms to generate content, providing natural text, images, and audio. I spoke to Paul Hayward of Jet2, who is passionate about business analysis and a key advocate for removing barriers into the profession and recognising the transferable skills and mentalities that would suit the role. Paul shared insights about how business analysts help stakeholders better understand the role and its merits. He introduced the concept to me of value-added chain. We discussed future-proofing analysis and volunteering on such initiatives as BA School Day. I was also really pleased to speak to Carl Weigers, and Carl is the author and principal consultant at Process Impact. He's well known for his book on software requirements and extensive contributions to the field and the BA community. Carl's books provide awareness of techniques and approaches that can be adapted and utilised in various projects. Through his consultancy, Carl aims to improve and raise delivery standards in software development. It is important for BAs to represent information in different ways from various perspectives and through a variety of lenses to simplify complex systems or processes. And Carl's top techniques include use cases and visual models such as dialogue maps to structure thinking, analysis, and share information with stakeholders. You can learn more about dialogue maps from looking up at Carl Weigers. I spoke to Yuri Gorman, and Yuri started his career at Nix as a trainee BA in 2012 and has since progressed to leading the BA team and including overseeing the BA Education and Excellence program now. Nix has expanded its BA community from quality assurance, and Yuri has sought guidance from external sources such as the IIBA to develop BA processes and competency frameworks. The BAs enjoy and employ various techniques including discovery, scoping and elicitation, which is underpinned by the body of knowledge from the IIBA. The community shares good practices internally, develops training and helps raise standards across the BA team. They use a competency model, and this is based on the IIBA competency model and input from thought leaders like Carl Weigers, and provides guidance to BAs, project managers and product managers on how to evolve competency across various BA activities. Yuri has developed 20 specific training modules to improve the core competencies for BAs, and this covers requirements, knowledge areas and soft skills. I spoke to Amal Bayali, who is the founder of BA Blocks based in Toronto, which was founded in 2017 and provides training and support for individual BAs. BA Blocks has helped over 4,000 BAs worldwide, offering foundation and practitioner level training. This includes support tailored for individual projects with access to tutorial videos and frequently asked questions. Techniques employed and advised upon by BA Blocks include user stories, use cases, wireframes, business rules, and data-related approaches. Challenges in providing the right level of training and support to BAs include ensuring high and consistent level of detail and standards by leveraging subject matter experts. Developing different channels to provide in-project training and guidance to BAs as they progress through their engagements. And Amal emphasises the importance of practical usage to truly learn and master techniques, simulating projects to practice and apply techniques throughout the project lifecycle. Speaking to Gillian Barnes. Gillian is the BA practice lead at Emerging, leading a team of 66 business analysts, including product owners and some hybrid BAs. Gillian emphasises the importance of her BA team and encourages each of them to listen to each other, raise standards and inform each other's development within the team. Emergent's BA practice focuses on being pragmatic, seeking value in their analysis and learning from each other, adapting their approaches to suit the situation. The team members are also encouraged to host internal webinars or write articles to share information across the team. And the practice emphasises team bonding to ensure that every team member has a chance to share their insights and experience. When I spoke to Banaka of RS, she is the head of business analysis, and RS are a company specialising in transportation, logistics, supply chain and storage. And they've defined the values for BA practice, including passion, integrity, collaboration, accountability, innovation and aspiration. The vision for business analysis at RS Group is to bring the right products and processes to deliver business value and challenge thinking while influencing decisions. The mission for the practice is to improve the delivery mindset, the subject matter expertise, the BA services, as well as the tools and techniques. She is transforming the organisation and raising the profile of BAs across that organisation by introducing structured approaches to analysis, as well as BA standards, career pathways, and guidance on operating as a BA. Karen Noonan of the Coal Authority and previously Farsight Consulting is a regular contributor to the BA community and an advocate for helping fellow BAs to be effective throughout the transformation lifecycle. Karen uses analogies such as comparing BAs to that of pilots who correct course based on new information, or the SAS BA who is parachuted in during the projects. She discusses the benefits of recruiting based on BA skill set rather than domain knowledge to provide opportunities for BAs to gain experience in diverse industries and sectors. She also emphasises the importance of understanding business context to focus on business outcomes and achieve common understanding amongst our stakeholders. Adaptability is a recurring theme in Karen's approach, whether it's changing course based on new information, remaining objective, or transitioning between different roles. When I spoke to Elizaveta Vekanakova, Elizaveta's approach to analysis begins with understanding the environment, including scope, deadlines, stakeholders, and system dependencies. She highlights the personal skills developed by BAs such as communication and networking, which often leads to building a community within organisations and sharing best practices. We also covered the value of external networking and learning opportunities to improve our internal standards or gain credibility when talking to our stakeholders. We also covered the importance of balancing high-level understanding with detailed exploration, especially in technology-focused engagements. Elizaveta is the lead business analyst at Signify, a Netherlands-based lighting company, and she developed an interest in technology during her high school days and pursued program studies at university before transitioning to her current career in business analysis. I enjoyed my conversation with Pip Hall of Talent, and Pip emphasised the importance of developing relationships and building and working with people as a central theme in her analysis. She employs techniques such as power versus interest grid or catchword model to understand those stakeholders, their motives and their perspective. And she always injects humour into interactions and encourages stakeholders to share their insight, their ideas and opinions from the very first meeting. She focuses on building those relationships, sharing knowledge and introducing fun into situations to win the hearts and minds of her stakeholders. Pip prefers meeting stakeholders in person, especially for initial or introductory meetings, to build trust and show how she is approachable and patient. She values stakeholders and believes there are no difficult stakeholders, only individuals who may exhibit difficult behaviours due to external stresses at certain times. I met with Jonathan Grant of the University of the Arts in London, and BAs at the UAL contribute to plans, testing and stakeholder management, ensuring that stakeholders and delivery colleagues are kept informed and aware of the bigger picture. Techniques such as impact assessments, feasibility studies, options analysis and business case assessments are used to qualify and ensure business value and help prioritise solutions. At UAL, they have regular community meetings to bring BAs to project managers together to share practices, information and insights, or enhancing collaboration and informing BA behaviours. Analysis at UAL is product focused and considers the service model with BAs affiliated to specific services and working closely with business stakeholders. BAs work in agile teams alongside developers, UX designers and testers and focus on externally procured software and customising it to meet the organisation's need. Donovan, as well as being lead BA at UAL, is also the coach at coach at UAL. He has a background in financial services, with over 6 years of experience in the education sector. I spoke to Arti Gatindi, who is the head of business analysis at Charlotte Tilbury and has prior experience at Capgemini and McDonald's. She emphasised introducing more formality around the role of business analysis and assigning BA resources to specific activities, thereby reducing costs associated with tasks outside the primary remit. Arti's focus is on the value of analysis output, collaborating with stakeholders from retail and supply chain sectors in order to overcome challenges or realise opportunities. She was developing a BA capability to contribute to solutions that can scale to meet the demands of the fast-growing business in which she works. An analysis is underpinned by understanding current state processes and identifying existing limitations. When I spoke to Roberto Rosbo of the NCA, who is a business analyst with previous experience in financial services, Roberto emphasised the importance of improving business analysis standards and enabling the team to transition from junior BAs by sharing awareness of various facets of business analysis and its career pathways. The team at NCA regularly meets and shares knowledge and work on initiatives such as standardising BA templates. Roberto at the time, having joined about a year ago, has seen the team grow to approximately 12 to 15 BAs at the time of writing. I was pleased to speak to Angela Wick of BA Cube, and a prominent figure in the BA community, making such contributions through platforms such as LinkedIn and LinkedIn Learning, as well as BA Cube, of course. Angela has a passion for BA and really emphasises continuous BA skill development through small, measurable steps, including practical application and ongoing learning. Within her own BA Cube platform, which offers AI-focused live events, reflecting her commitment to staying ahead of trends impacting BAs. I spoke to Laura Brandenburg of Bridging the Gap, which originally evolved from a blog on business analysis and has now transitioned to training, which has been driven by demand, as well as insights gained from Laura's coaching career. During our conversation, Laura emphasised the importance of specific use cases and diversity of experience for BAs. We discussed the potential impact of Gen AI in aiding BAs in highlighting emerging areas of specialisation, and how Laura engages the BA community through various platforms like YouTube, newsletters, LinkedIn articles and live sessions. She's also authored How to Start a Business Analysis Career to guide BAs in building experiences and utilising their transferable skills. I also spoke to Lee Fuchs, founder of the BA Story and a BA at Rivermounts Jewellery Limited. Lee shared insights and stories from BAs across various industries through his website, and we discussed the importance of understanding the business problems and needs before proposing solutions, or highlighting, as well as highlighting the value of thorough analysis. During interviews that Lee has held with candidates, there is a demonstrable curiosity amongst the audience and an ability to understand the big picture by asking why. A BA Story provides a human perspective on BAs, showcasing their personal backgrounds and experiences. We covered as well how structured CVs can effectively demonstrate a candidate's BA capabilities when applying for roles, and how the significance of communicating BA approaches and rationale to senior stakeholders, citing clear problem statements as an example, can be of particular benefit. I spoke to Howard Bedesra for session 51, and Howard is a serial author and creator of training programs for Noble Inc. and has a diverse background in engineering and business analysis. Howard has authored publications such as The Agile Guide to Business Analysis and Planning, and which have been translated into multiple languages, reflecting their global impact. Howard recognises the need for high-quality educational content early in his career, and authored comprehensive learning programs and books to address this gap since. He is a regular contributor to the BA community and shares insights and articles on platforms like LinkedIn. This covers topics such as story maps and agile requirements engineering. Howard is an advocate for improving analysis standards by incorporating various techniques and considering different perspectives, including upfront and continuous analysis approaches. And Howard does emphasize the importance of adapting to the agile mindset, being comfortable with uncertainty and iterative development, and adopting an experimental practices like story splitting and seeking feedback. I ended the year in 2023 with a meeting with AssistKD's Deborah Paul. Deborah Paul is the CEO of AssistKD and a distinguished author in business analysis, co-editing influential books like Businessanalysis and authoring Business Analysis Techniques and Delivering Business Analysis. Her first book was aimed at define and shape the field of business analysis and provided valuable insights and techniques for practitioners. Deborah warns of the risks of the BA role shrinking, if not actively promoted across transformation projects, and she values techniques like scenario analysis, listening, questioning, and force field analysis, as well as highlighting the importance of considering various options. Her top tips for setting up a BA service include being outcome focused, considering context, showing empathy, and utilizing data. And her favorite technique is a POPIT model, which emphasizes the holistic analysis covering processes, organization, people, and information technology. Outside of 2023, but prior to publishing 2024 insights on YouTube, I held 3 further sessions. The first of which, 53, was with Kay Hardy, who is a business analyst at the Yorkshire Building Society and who co-founded the Young Business Analysts, or YBA, organisation in 2020, which is aimed at supporting young BAs in their professional journey. The YBA provides a free platform for BAs under the age of 35 to network, learn and develop through training, advice and community engagement. They have affiliations with the IIBA and the BCS to offer training, support and plans to introduce lightning talks on BA-related topics for convenient learning. There are regular transitions of members present. The regular transition of members presents a challenge for the YBA to continuously reach and engage new individuals who enter the BA profession. Kay acknowledges the influence of individuals like Ian Richards and Deborah Paul in her own career and in supporting the YBA. I met with Simon Platt, who was a business analyst or a principal business analyst at Whitbread and 2023 BA of the Year finalist. Simon emphasised the importance of stakeholder interaction over specific analysis techniques. We discussed how different types of team members approach stakeholder engagement differently, as well as the need for respectful and focused communication. Simon recommends using tools like personal user manual to communicate working preferences and enhance engagement and communication within the team. He highlights how understanding and accommodating individual preferences, including neurodivergence, can improve team dynamics and project outcomes. And Simon himself overcame imposter syndrome and presented at the 2023 Business Analysis Conference, leveraging his experience to share insights to the BA community. They also spoke to Fabrizio Laguna, a prominent figure in the BA community and a consultant instructor, as well as founder of the Brazilian BA. Fabrizio has provided online BA courses and shares videos and articles in both Portuguese and English, garnering respect as a leader in the Americas BA community. Fabrizio emphasizes the importance of the BA mindset and methodologies, advocating for the adoption across various organizational roles, not just formal BA positions. Fabrizio's journey into BA involved diverse experience, including theatre, programming, and owning a software house. This culminated in formal certification and leading roles before he was able to go on to the BA role itself. And Fabrizio serving as the IIBA President of the Brazil chapter, currently as the Senior Advisor to the President and CEO of the IIBA. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody involved in the BAInsights sessions over 2023 and look forward to speaking to you again in 2024 and beyond.